Good morning. Happy Thursday to you guys. I have an appointment this morning I'm going to, and I'm getting ready. I've used my Aveeno Baby, the Beach Bay together. I also used the Milani eyeshadow primer. So those things are on. I also used my Milani Sun-Kissed bronzer. I used the Cheek Heat in that more pinky color, which I don't know the name of, and I am blending in the Cheek Heat Coral Ember right now. So how are you guys today? I hope you're doing well. Doing pretty good. We did get a tree last night. Almost did not, because we ended up getting it pretty late. And we ended up having to go to Home Depot to get it because we were so late. Any of the places that were selling trees, like there's this place here that helps out teens, and so we've always, anytime we've bought a real tree, we've gotten it from there. And I'm gonna use some of the strobe stick, the Maybelline strobe stick. I don't know if you can see. It's in all my videos. Anyway, so we ended up, I was like, we had to go to Home Depot anyway to get a gift. I also did my eyebrows with the little palette that I don't know the name of. Sorry. Anyway, we had to go to Home Depot anyway to look for gloves. I asked our son, what do you want for Christmas? And he said, a warm pair of gloves. So I guess at his work, he goes outside a lot. Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you have something warm and delicious to drink. Or if you're watching this later in the day, something cold and delicious or warm. And this morning I just put curls in my hair that I'll try and run my fingers through later. So I think I'm ready to get going on my eyeshadow. I was going to use the nude palette, but I haven't really used a ton with you guys. It's the Mad for Matte Nude Mood Elf. Ooh, and it's broken. I've had it for quite a while, as you can see. And I'm just gonna go for it, and I'll let you know what I'm doing. Anyway, so the tree, I'm going to go over my whole lid with this color. The tree, they only had like 4 left. And it's not a perfect tree by any means, but it's a good size and it's very full. And it was 50% off. So it was $29 and something, which was amazing because we were a little bit afraid or apprehensive, not afraid, but apprehensive to buy a tree because they're so expensive. And I'm going to use this nice little fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this color here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to use this little brush that I use under my eyes and also my crease, and I'm going to use this color. I can't make up my mind. No, wait, that's gray. I'm going to use this color right here. All right. Sorry. Trying to make my mind up. Anyway, and then my husband is a veteran, so he got a discount on that. So that's why we got the tree. We already had the stand, so it turned out pretty good. I had bought lights at Hobby Lobby, 70% off. And as great as this sounds, it is kind of late getting a tree up. But it's not Christmas Eve, so that's pretty good, I think. And the fake tree that looked terrible stood in our living room all this time, so there was something there. And then I have some lights. I'm going to use this warmer color here. We have some lights above. We have a fireplace, which is actually, we have a wood stove insert. Thank the Lord for that, because we use it for heat right now because it's so expensive to run our electric. I think I had told you in the past that my my daughter and her husband have some wood on their property. So so they let us get whatever we want. They don't actually have a wood stove. I wish they did. Nowadays, it's good to have something like that, I think. So I'm going to go in now with a little bit of this color, which is kind of a rust color. And sometimes I've worn this and I thought, wow, that looks really good. And then sometimes I think, what did I do? That's not really a color for me. But I'm kind of using it over what I just did because I didn't want it a little more oomph. A little more oomph. Anyway, I think I told you guys our son's coming over tonight. Did I tell you? Maybe I didn't. He's gonna come over tonight. We're gonna have a little Christmas with him. So that's nice. I do have shopping to do still. I'm actually going to go by that store REI, which is very extremely expensive. I don't want to go to Dick's. We have Dick's Sporting Goods too. This is in the other town. I don't want to go there. I don't really care for that place. But I do, and I'm not crazy about REI either. And they're probably one and the same in a sense, but I want to see if I can get something for my son. Well, I hope that looks all right for now. I'm going to use that same color here under my eye. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. And if you're not, I hope that things turn around for you. That you would start having a great day. And that things would go smoother for you. And I'm going to use a little gray. I don't know what it's going to look like to meld the two together, but we will see. So I have my appointment this morning, and then I'm going to get some stuff done, come home, finish the tree. I put lights on last night, and clean the house. It's a huge disaster, I think, from just all the stuff I'm trying to do. And this is going to be a shorter video, obviously. I am going to put some eyeliner on. I'm using, actually, let me see, I have a newer one. That's okay, I'll just use this one. There's some left. Oh yeah, this is the new one. It's a NYX Jumbo Stick. I called it I called it something else the other day, but it's a Jumbo Stick. Jumbo Eye Pencil. Black Bean 601. And I'm using the right tools that I always use. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go to my little rose gold e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to put a little bit of something on my eyelids because that color is just not. I'm going to use a little bit of this. It's kind of a shimmery, just a little bit. And I could use the strobe stick, but there. It's a little light. Might be too light. Actually, I can darken it a little bit. I'm going to use, I'm going to try using this. Oh, I can't make mistakes this morning. I have to get going. That's okay, I guess. I'm going to use a little tiny bit more. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. All right, let me go back to doing this. And I thought I was saying something. Oh, just clean my house. And make some goodies for my son to take back with him. Black Bean is the name of this. So this tree smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Real trees smell so good. It smells so good. And it had been outside, so it was in really great, condition. It wasn't dry or anything. Now that it's in the holder and I've been decorating it, it looks like it's a little uneven, but that's okay. It could just be something I did to it without realizing, like pushing on it or pulling on it, which I don't think I did that. There's no reason to, but I think that's a possibility. Let me see here. I'm going to use, I really am kind of enjoying this Profusion Euphoria. This is the black, which is called Retrograde. And I'm going to use a little bit of that over that eyeliner, just to kind of set it in there a little bit, and going super close to my eyelashes, trying to. So do you have all your Christmas everything done? Or do you still need to do it? And now what I'm going to do is go back to the nudes palette and getting some gray. So this is how I'm fixing any kind of like too much. It's really fine. It's very light. I'm talking about what I just, put on with my fingers on the lids. It's very light, but I do kind of like to put a little gray. I don't know if you can see above the black that I just put on. I always feel like if I see my eyes during the day, that I always feel like it kind of makes them look pretty good. It's good to find your little niche of what you think looks decent on you, So I'm still gonna see this little area that looks really nice and soft and pretty. I have the crease done, not super dark or anything, and then I have that black, and then I don't know if you can see the difference. I don't know, this is, so I haven't done it on this side, and I have on that side. Let's see, and I just like it. It just, I don't know what it does to it. It just makes it a little softer looking. And and we saw the puppies last night. So super cute. The little tiny guy that my daughter would really like for us to have. He's just so tiny. He still looks like a little, I call him a little embryo. That's what he looks like to me. But he's a little feisty guy, and he just fights for the milk, and of course they help him too. And he's really sweet, and they just have a special heart for him. So anyway, I think that's it right there. I think that's gonna be it. And the other ones are so big, so super cute, because they just get cuter. You know what I mean? As they go, as they get a little older and their features start showing more and they look more puppyish. And also they were a little, like, all of them were kind of black, just black. And the dad has a lot of that really pretty blonde on him. The mom has a lot more black. But I'm using, the Sky High from Maybelline in the rose gold one. I guess there's a black one, which I've never used. Anyway, so I didn't know this, but my daughter knew that as the puppies get older, those colors start showing more. I just figured they were born the way they're going to be, but little tiny, but that's not true. Anyway, this little guy that we might get, I don't know for sure. I would have to really work it out with our dog we have now. They couldn't really be together. Anyway, and she comes first, our sweet girl who can't see. So the little tiny guy who's the runt, who's still the smallest, he is not getting a whole bunch of color. And he has a little white spot on his chest. And my daughter said that that's goes away. That's actually just from being born or being newborn. And the older, or not older, but he was the second one born of 10. So he's not the baby. But something that she taught me, I guess, is that the dog's uterus is cone shape or something. And if the baby, it's like they get as big as they can get in the area that they're at. So the first two that were born were smaller, and the last two that were born were smaller. So almost like in the I don't know if it's like this kind of the uterus. So the ones, I don't even know. Don't listen to me. But I thought what she told me was interesting. What I understood of it was interesting. And so I'm sure they're going to grow. But he doesn't have a whole lot of other color. He might end up just being black anyway. Or, you know, the majority of black. But he sure is precious. Just so precious. And mommy and daddy are so sweet. So, anyway, that's what's happened at my house. My son's going to come over about 6:30 tonight. Yeah, so there I am. I am going to drink a little tea. Do you guys have your drink? Are you finishing up? I'm not going to be able to finish mine. I'm not. Oh, goodness. I think I'm going to wait on letting my hair grow out. So something I want to do, which most people do, is lose weight. I've really struggled with my weight all my adult life. My childhood, I was fine. I was my size that would be best for me. But in my adulthood, it's not been like that. So anyway, I'm going to try and do intermittent fasting. I'm going to try and do it where I basically eat one meal a day. And the reason I want to do that is because I have done that. Excuse me. I lost 50 pounds about 2 years ago. And that's what I did. And it was easy. I felt great. But because of psychological whatever, you know, just when I'm having, I don't know, that's just my thing. I choose not to take care of myself that way. And then I gained it back and more. I gained more back. But I knew I was, and it was kind of like, this is probably too personal, but it was almost like I didn't care. Or I'm going to use some of this kind of the brownie color. This is the butter gloss. I did care, but I didn't care. I think just stressful things in life. That's what I go to. I think. Anyway, not to get on that whole subject. But I was kind of thinking that me personally, I think that I probably look better with bangs while my face is so big. And maybe I would look okay without bangs when my face is less big. So those are my thoughts. And I don't know if you guys want to do whatever it is you want to do, but we could try together, or if I don't know if you want, I don't know if I should talk about it as I go or not. I think I won't. I think I'll just do whatever. But excuse me. I just want to say that I'm so glad that you were here. I really appreciate you watching and listening. And I would give you a hug if I could. Hug. And that's what I would say, because I hug. You know what I mean? And you're my friend. So I hope you have an awesome day. Take very good care of yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow. I don't think this evening. You never know, but probably tomorrow. I mean, for sure tomorrow. For sure tomorrow. All right, you guys have an awesome day. And I'll talk to you then.